Okay, so you saw me make that little braid. You know, for the first time I've ever braided anything, I think it came out pretty good. And as I was saying, since it's made out of craft foam, it's nice and flexible, so we shouldn't have to worry about this thing accidentally breaking once it's attached to her head. Of course, the next problem is attaching it to her head. And this is where I get to bring up my final major tool, and it's perhaps one of the most important. Well, maybe not the most important, but definitely I was able to improve the quality of my work after I got this. It's a Dremel tool. This is a Dremel 100 rotary tool. You know, high torque, high speed, low torque kind of tool. Some of the heads that I like to use. This is a circular cutting disc. I use this when I have to get through a lot of stuff, like if it's too thick for me to simply cut through, or if it's too hard to go through with an X-Acto knife, like if it's wood or a very large piece of plastic, or you know, something like that, then you use one of these things. This is a large drum sander with a fine grain. All my sanders are fine grain because that's what you would use for plastic. This is for making large areas smooth, especially something that you just cut. It'll probably leave like a flat surface, so you want to sand it to a rounder surface. You use this. This is another kind of sander head. It's just has a smaller diameter. This allows you to really get into smaller, tighter spaces, like trust me, there's just places where you'll want a smaller sander for more precision work. And then there are just various heads that are similar to drill bits. Not quite drill bits. These are actually diamond tipped, in fact. Yeah, so this is what I'm going to use right now. Now this particular bunny figure actually didn't really require any sanding, so I was starting to wonder if I would have to make a separate video about the Dremel when I realized I gotta make a peg hole in the back of her head to put that braid in. Alright, so when you're working with the Dremel tool, you want to have some precautions. If you're sanding a plastic action figure, you're going to be having plastic dust flying everywhere, and it's going to be a bad scene. So first, your workspace, you're going to want to be in a garage. If possible, outdoors would work as well. Or if you're stuck in an apartment like me, I like to do all my sanding over a box, and the box will catch all the flyaway dust and stuff so that it won't end up on my floor. Because sweeping up plastic debris is very annoying, especially because some of it partially melts as it gets abraded off. So that means when it lands, it's sticky. So real pain in the butt to clean. So do your best to contain, and don't let that stuff get on your furniture or anything you like. Also, plastic dust can be toxic, so you're going to want to wear a mask. This is just one of those standard masks. You can get like a pack of a dozen of them for $2 from a pharmacy, discount store, Home Depot, and this thing is full of dust. Ironic. Yeah. Make sure that you shake the dust out of the inside before putting it on your face. Okay. And of course you want a pair of goggles, because trust me, when a piece of debris goes into your eye, it will be incredibly painful. You do not want that. Alright, so since this is going to be a relatively quick and simple job, I'm just going to drill the hole into the base of her head to put the braid in right here in front of the camera. So let's do that. you're gonna get like a real nasty. You're gonna get a real nasty looking thing. So you gotta peel that plastic away. Make room. Of course, I'm drilling now, not sanding, so there isn't as much debris. That's why I don't have a box in front of me. But yeah, if you saw me sanding, I'd have more stuff to catch things in. So continuing the drill. Alright, that should be deep enough. Alright, let's get a look at this. Is it even showing up? I think it's a little bit dark. There. Yep. Quick and simple, and with a little bit of glue, it'll easily hold the braid. So, yeah. Alright, at this point in the project, I just had to make the legs, but that's just more sculpting, so I don't really have to show you that besides the picture. Okay, once that's done, we'll move on to the painting phase. Alright, let's talk about that stuff.